That's actually wild. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, and then you went full time, obviously, after that. Now,
Yeah, I got partnered like a little over like a year into streaming, and then like I said, back in my day, no gifted subs, nothing like that. So I had the consistency to stop pretty much right after partner.
that's awesome. That's really good. I mean, back in the day, yeah, like there's no Twitch Prime, there's no gifted subs. Like that was just straight people subbed or they didn't.
Straight give me money. No.
Yeah, exactly. Those were the years of the PayPal chargebacks, my guy.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't know if you got hit by any of those. Those were the worst.
On a ton. Did you ever hear Jay's horror story? Speaking of, we've talked about Jay a little bit. Have you ever heard his horror story?
I think I have, and I'm pretty sure I dodged it.
He got like a huge donation. Like, I don't know, like some guy donated like five. I could be saying this wrong. If you guys ever have it in mind, you have to get the right. It's like $5,000 or $10,000 or something. And he paid taxes on it. And then after he paid taxes on it, the guy refunded it all.
No.
Yeah, dude. What a nightmare.
Holy. What are the taxes on that? What is that?
I mean, as a
like 40% or something.
Yeah, like between like 20 and 30, depending on. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude, that's awful. I remember that was a string that happened to a bunch of bigger streamers, but they obviously could like more handle it, right? Like a 5,000 to 10,000 for them wasn't like a huge hit. I mean, it still sucked, but it wasn't like devastating. And then I remember Jay got gifted by that same guy, and I was like, dude, we're like smaller streamers. Like, that's nuts. Like, that's huge for you. He's like, yeah, dude, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And then refunded. Holy frick.
Gosh, dude, the worst.
That is awful. Actually, follow-up question to that. What's the most you've ever been donated on stream?
I don't know, dude.
Really?
Maybe like 1,000 subs in one night from one dude.
What?
That's insane. 1,000?
Gotta make sure you give that cut to Twitch, though, huh?
I mean,
that's tell me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what's crazy is the dude who did it is actually Twitch staff.
What?
Yeah. He's a friend of mine.
Well,
yeah,
there we
like
go.
3 kids. But yeah, I said I had like 1,200 subs, you know, like natural. And I was like, look, man, like I'd really like to get like the 30 emote slots. I'm gonna do a big push for 2,000. So I like made like goals I made like a little flyer.
Yeah.
Knocked it out in one night.
In one night?
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Holy crap, man, that's amazing.
That's
Very
awesome.
wild.
So I wonder if did he give you like 100% of the sub? You know, because he's Twitch staff. He was like, hey.
Well,
I don't think he gets a deal.
Yeah, I don't think he's like, the CEO, Paul.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, he just got a badge that can get him in.
Is like a Twitch employee discount or something? I don't know.
Just really disclaimer. If you guys hear a vacuum at any point, I'm so sorry.
Someone's vacuuming.
Yeah,
vacuuming right
perfect timing. Okay, I don't want to get into it.
Pull him on. Let's talk to him.
Who's vacuuming?
I don't know her. Oh my God, this is horrible. Can you hear that?
I don't hear it.
It's
maybe
very subtle.
It's subtle. Okay, it's not bad. All right. We have someone clean sometimes. Okay. You wanted to know, it's on you. She is hitting everything though. Okay, so continue. You guys have a conversation, and I'm gonna.
Someone clean sometimes.
This right now. She's doing it. So
Suburban Seattle problems, man. That's tough.
Get her on the camera.
Oh,
I don't think she's
okay.
Eastern European. I don't think she speaks a lot of English.
oh no! Perfect timing. Oh, sorry. Okay, no, you keep that vacuum out of this. So explain to me. Cole got me off track. Wavy, obviously, so okay, you went full time, and I'm really curious to know more about what is it called? You said it was like this tournament.
Oh yeah, Stream On.
Stream On, yes, Stream On. What was that, and how did that start, and how'd you get involved?
So Twitch just like put out a tweet year around this time, year and a half ago, or so, I don't know, somewhere around there, and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna do a contest for streamers, and it's gonna be like a like reality show type of deal. And we're gonna get, I think it was like 14 streamers involved, for weekly challenges, and the winner's going to get $60,000. And yeah. So it was like for partners of like the smaller size.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people were like, yo, you should, make a video for this, make a video. So I figured why not? And I made like a small audition video.
Okay.
And then I won $60,000 and it was sick.
You kind of bearing the lead there. Like, so how did you win $60,000? Like, explain like what Stream On was.
Yeah, so it was like weekly challenges, and like they were like, man, they were like really wild. It was like a really surreal and like wild time. Each challenge, like every week, was like kind of like community based or like streamer based, and kind of like tested your skill as a streamer.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like one week where it was like gaming and like getting a high score in games that like the other contestants picked and you picked, and then there was like another week that was like, that shows you as a community leader, and there's another week that shows that you can grow and all this other stuff. There was one week, it was called like Golden Pixel Hunt, and literally $60,000 RNG. So it's like a RNG. Pixel. Yeah, it was 100 by 100 grid pixel thing.
Uh-huh.
And one of the pixels in this 100 by 100 grid was the golden pixel. And then it was up to your community. It was like an extension to like click on the screen to find this pixel. And they could only click like every so minutes, but they could also click to do like a 10 by 10 block to knock out like 100 at a time in like an area. So it was like all RNG, and you could only do it like once an hour. It was really, really wild and like mad stressful. But I think the way they kind of judged it, they judged it off of time and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But they kind of judged it off of like attitude and like kind of how you like made it fun and like stuff like that.
I see. Okay. So they're kind of judging more your reaction to having to go through this process. Like, is everyone complaining about it? Like,
right. Because there were some people who had like better like scores than me that week, but I think they were like kind of like, maybe not doing it in like the best way. So they got kicked out. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Which could be hard because like if your chat, right, is saying like, oh, we got to do this challenge, and your chat is being negative about it, or like one or two people are being negative about it, it's easy to kind of feed into that.
I think so, but I also kind of think that like you are just ultimately the leader of your chat, and I feel like your chat is usually a pretty good like reflection of you. So I think if you're a toxic person and you have a toxic chat, that kind of thing might happen. But if you're not, then
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really reflective of my own chat. Yikes. I'll take a good look at my chat later tonight. My gosh.
Your chat's
so that's
fine. 6. You're fine, right. Chad. Don't get mad.
Your chat's toxic.
Yeah, mine's brutal.
Oh, is your living maid done with the
just there's no extra room. Okay.
Is she done?
Or maybe I'd consider it. No, yes, I think with the loud part, yeah. Literally right when I muted last, I think something fell over upstairs. It was like it sounded like a human being fell down. She might have fallen down. So it was good timing, but whatever.
You want to go check on her, dude?
No, she's fine. She was just doing the stairs outside the door, so I think we're good.
Perfect.
This could not have been timed better. It's just whatever. It's just a funny thing we'll remember later.
Look, dude, it's going to be like when you make it past the 12th episode, you're going to think of all the hardships you overcome.
Yeah, all the thing we had to overcome to get to that point. That's really funny. That's really funny. Yeah, that's awesome. So I wanted to comment on that whole. I'd never even heard of that competition before. That's freaking sweet.
Yeah, it was cool, man. They didn't publicize it very well, and I think it was like a thing, which actually kind of sucks. It was like a thing because it's thrown by Twitch Studios. And like actual Twitch like wasn't, I don't think, super on board. I don't know, but like half of Twitch Studios got like laid off in like the middle of this like competition.
When was this? How long ago was this?
A little over a year ago, I won.
Oh, okay.
I won. So the deal was you win $5,000 a month for a year, and mine stopped in June.
Okay. Yeah. So it was last June. That's weird. Like was there was like front page support for it? Were people put on the front page that were participating? Did any of that happen? Probably not.
Yeah, there's some stuff like that. They didn't want to do too much of that because they wanted to keep it like as fair as they could between
gotcha.
all the contestants. But like they had like a weekly show on like twitch.tv/Twitch, and that was like always on front page.
That's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Surprised I never heard about that.
Same. When I remember when I found out that Wavy won it, It was like right after you won it, I think. I met you. And I was like, how in the hell did I not hear about this? I was like,
that's what a lot of people, like, no one, and it's like pretty big money. Like, it's, you know, it's not like a real small thing, but like, yeah, it wasn't super well advertised, I'd say.
Wow. Did you question, you could choose to answer this or not.
Sure.
Did you spend it all in one day, or did you buy a car? Yeah.
No. So like I said, it was $5,000 a month for a year.
Oh, okay. So it's cumulative. Okay.
Yeah. So I fixed my teeth, as you know.
Nice. Yeah.
I got a new stream PC, redesigned my office, stuff like that. Yeah, stuff
looks dope now.
Yeah, the sign in the background, part of the Stream On money.
My goodness. I can't wait. And we'll get everyone that Twitch absolutely at the end of the podcast so they can go figure out what that all looks like. My goodness.
It is
because honestly, you do have one of the better offices I've seen on Twitch for sure.
Sweet.
Thanks, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like somewhere I'd like to hang. I mean, I hang out in my own office, 12 hours a day, but I would totally ditch mine for yours. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I got those cool, like, what are these called? The nanolith things. I mean, I just got those. I'm like, it's like I'm in an aquarium. It feels incredible. I'm just,
it feels incredible.
I feel like it's like one of like the streaming tools. You like have to kind of get at some point, something like that.
Yep. It's back, guys. It's back. Paul, move on to the next question. Thank you.
Sorry.